What is up, my crazy subscriber? This is JokeingJohn74, and today, people, I'll be reviewing the game Lawbreakers beta for the PS4. If you guys haven't played this game yet, make sure you check out your PSN store, download the game. You don't need to pre-order the game to play the beta. Go play the beta so you guys can have the first-hand experience, and also so you guys can have your own opinions. If you do have your own opinions about this game, leave it in the comment section. I'll read them later. And also, you guys got any videos about, the review about this game, let me know so I can go check it out. So anyways, moving on to the review, guys, I want to talk about the movement system. I want to talk about the maps, the characters, everything, so you guys can kind of have a feel of what to expect for this game. So first things first has to be the movement system. It's quite different to other, futuristic games where you just jump around like crazy. This one, you just glide and float around. You just don't really have control of yourself when you're just floating around. You kind of do, but like not that much. You don't have that much control, to be honest. Some characters do allow you to control yourself in the air, but some of them don't. So it's up to you to choose the right character when it comes down to the maps, because some of them are open spaces and some of them do have some tight corridors. So it's alright. I think this this feature, this floating gliding feature, it's alright, it's decent, but I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's something game changing, it's something new that it's added to the FPS genre. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's alright. Nothing to like Destiny, nothing like Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare. It's different from them. It's just that it's not that impacting, to be honest. I mean, I played enough futuristic games to tell you it's an alright feature. The next thing I want to talk about has to be the damage inconsistency. There's something going on with the damage. Sometimes I'll have the enemy super close to me and I'm not making any kind of damage or barely making any kind of damage. Like, that's super weird. I don't know how that's going on, but also with this character, when you aim from long range, apparently you can make tons of damage. Like, how the hell does that work? You're holding an SMG, not an assault rifle, an SMG, and you can kill people like crazy from long range. How the hell does that work? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't also. So it's like a 50-50 thing. So what the hell is going on with the damage here? That's my biggest concern about this game, the damage inconsistency. There's something going on with that kind of damage that is just not, it's not real. It's not making the game any better. So that has to be my biggest minus about the gameplay about this game. So be aware of that. The damage consistency is not always there, especially with the assault rifle with a character called Kintaro, the enforcer category. Their weapons, even though they're kind of long ranges, sometimes they make damage, sometimes they don't. So that's the biggest concern about this game. That's super weird. Moving on to the next feature about this game, the specials for each character. Some of them are alright, but they're not really impacting. I would not say like it's a big game changer like Overwatch. How everybody has abilities, like the Reaper has that shotgun kills, he's just switching around, he's just flipping around, he kills everybody instantly. Like this, the specials for every character, they're not really impacting at all. They're not game changing. They just do like 75% damage to 50% damage. Like that's not even like something you would use to like change the tides of the game and make a comeback and wins. Like, it's not a big deal. It's just another skill that takes a long time to recharge. So I don't know, man. The specials, it's just like a meh, maybe like a 5 out of 10 I will give to the specials of each character. Another thing has to be the character selection. It's a really small list. There's only 8 categories available: Vanguard, Enforcer, Titan, Assassin, Gunslinger, Juggernaut, Battle Medic, and Wraith. Some of these characters are useless though. Like, for example, Battle Medic, his main weapon is a grenade launcher, and some other one has the same thing too. I believe that's Juggernaut, or if not, yeah, I think it's Juggernaut. Those two have grenade launchers as their main weapons. Their backup weapons are decent, but they have a low amount of ammo. Like, I don't know, so that pretty much throws you with just 6 good characters. The rest of the other 2 are quite useless. Another useless one has to be Titan. He's the one holding the rocket launcher, and that's all you have. He is kind of similar to Pharah from Overwatch. You can just fly around and just shoot down the rocket launchers. But to be honest, you need more accuracy. You need everybody to be on the ground in order for that to function. But since everybody's like jumping around like crazy, everybody's floating and gliding, you're not always going to be able to kill someone. You have to use him on small stages with a bunch of corridors to make that area damage. So he's a little bit useless. He's like 50% useless. Well, the other ones like Medic and Juggernaut, those 2 characters, those are just like worthless to me. To be honest, like I wouldn't use those. I wouldn't recommend to use those characters unless people force you to. So So yeah, in reality, you're just stuck with 6 characters. So that's already something that's very limited. Another thing that's really limited has to be your weapon choice. I kind of wish the character selection would just be the character selection and not also the weapon selection, because I kind of wish to be like, I want to use Titan Special along with an SMG or with an assault rifle. I want to use Vanguard. He usually holds a chain gun. Instead of using the chain gun, can I use an SMG or an assault rifle? That will be amazing. Kind of like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, how you can use a specialist character with a different weapon that you want, with a weapon of your choice. That will be great, but you don't see that much here in this game. So that's something that's very a limited choice. So that kind of sucks, to be honest. As for the customization for the characters, you can unlock those through something called the stash loot or whatever. It's not a big wow factor either. It's not impressive. It's just stickers and camo, and we've seen these everywhere. We've seen these in every single FPS game so far, and it's not something new. It's something that's been brought before into some of the games, so it's not a big deal, to be honest. It's not, for me, it's not a big deal. The characters look ugly, to be honest. It's like they just got a bunch of faces and an arm and just stick them all together. Some of them look decent though. The one that I really like the most is Kronos. That's from the Titan category. And he has dreadlocks all over the place. It's just that his weapon sucks because everybody's jumping around. What are you gonna do with a rocket launcher in that situation? You can't do much. So yeah, that's my review, guys. That's what I wanted to talk about. The loot is dull. The characters look ugly. Some of them are impressive, but half of them are ugly. The specials are not that big of a wow factor. The gameplay is alright. I'll say it's decent. It gets competitive sometimes, but there's this one game mode that I totally freaking hate. I cannot believe they want to kill domination the game mode that bad by setting it into rounds. Like, it's super retarded. Why the hell would you capture all 3 flags and then start the next round? Like, it's stupid, man. So that has to be the worst turnoff also for that. The game modes, there's like around 3 game modes, I believe. Uplink, Blitzball, and Domination, or it's called Turf War, I believe. There's only 3 game modes, which I wish there was more though. Can I capture the flag and search and destroy or something like Team Deathmatch? That would have been amazing, but it's very limited also in game mode. So since there's a lot of limitations in this game, there's a lot of not a lot of selections, choices. The game wants you to play the game how it's how it's served to you, so it kind of sucks. I kind of want to play it my way, since I cannot customize weapons, since I cannot do much. I want to give this game a 6.5 out of 10. It's a good game to pick up until the next big thing. You can pick it up right now. Well, it's not available right now, but you pick it up right now, you pay the full price, right? You're just gonna play it until Battlefront 2, until the next Battlefield or the next Call of Duty, or until the next Destiny 2 comes out, and that game is gone forever. That's how forgetful this game is gonna be after those 2. This game is just a filler for your boringness. You guys want to test something new, this game is kind of for you. So that's it, guys. That's my review. I kind of don't recommend it, but if you guys want to feel something new, this is your game for you. So that's it. Make sure you subscribe for more and tell me your opinions in the comment sections, and I'll see you guys later.